than the rest, with a special pride never written before, or since, tall words proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to BedLife 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hello world, it's BedLife 5 Qapla, and welcome to BedLife for October 23rd, 2020. Today is the 4th month of NephewOPrey. He is one third of a year old. Happy birthday, almost. Happy 1/3 birthday, Pray. Yay, NephewOPrey. There he is. There he is. And we were talking on Cinnabon's stream earlier about how now that NephewOPrey exists, my plan to tell myself back in time, tell myself about how to get rich, and screwed up, because if I do anything, it could well prevent NephewOPrey from being born.
Maybe I should.
So I have to get some details from SisOPrey, but I don't know. I don't know if it's even possible now. Oh, there we go. Extreme close up, and look how focused he is. Look how happy he is. Happy baby, Charlie. So there you go. There's some NephewOPrey for you guys. Yeah, so it's really gonna mess up. I don't know what I can tell my past self about the future without endangering NephewOPrey's existence. Happy baby Friday, says Uncle Remus. Absolutely. Carlos says he's so happy. He is. He's a happy baby. He's a happy baby. You want to address the world, Charlie? You're nowhere near camera. You're still not near camera. Here, Charlie. Here. Talk to your fans.
Go ahead. What do you want to say?
He's drooling on SisOPrey's arm.
Hey. Yeah, you got stuff to say?
Oh, you don't want to talk? You don't want to talk when you got the microphone?
Happy baby?
Aw.
Oh.
What's that you said, Charlie?
Step back down.
Yeah? Yeah? Who do you think is going to win the election, Charlie? Oh. That's right. Kirk Spock 2020. Absolutely, Charlie. So, you should have ran? Yeah, SisOPrey, if you had ran, I would have voted for you. Kinda, maybe. I would have had to see what your platform was, but Karoga Knight says Viva Karoga. Yes, thank you, Karoga Knight. 54.5 Access Radio, playing the best hits of Hitler, Mussolini, and Emperor Hiroshito. Says the main river in Karoga is the Rio Jaloja. Well, it's the nickname of the river. Richie Poole says, oh my God, NephewOPrey is just so darn cute. He is, Richie. He really is. Dan23 says, there's a new Microsoft Flight Simulator trailer. Very cool, Dan. Positive Candor says, Qapla BedLife, where is Charlie's Batlet? We'll get him one. Thomas Potts says, how dare you send fleas to Anti-Trekker's house? Let me tell you what happened with that. Anti-Trekker is lying to you. For those who don't know, Anti-Trekker put up a video an hour or so ago accusing in a most cowardly way that his beagle, Auntie, brought fleas into his house. And then his other dog, Puka, got the fleas, and his cat got the fleas, and then he got the fleas. I know for a fact the fleas did not come from Auntie. He is scapegoating Auntie. The fleas came from his own beard and hair. And the only way they're ever going to go away is if he shaves his beard and his head completely off. That's the only way they're going to ever be rid of the fleas. So stop blaming your dog, Anti-Trekker. It is you and you are yourself. You got the fleas. You brought the fleas to Auntie. We know it. And we're gonna blow the lid right off this. Fleagate. Fleagate. It's an October surprise. No. We've seen through you. We've seen right through your tactics. We know. This is bullcrap. Auntie is innocent. Hashtag Auntie is innocent 2020. Hashtag don't blame Auntie. Hashtag fleas from anti-tracker. All those hashtags. I think that's how things work today. 47 Yorktown says Charlie is too young for a BedLife. Give him a Mechlef. He can get his Mechlef. Richie Poole says Thomas Potts, we are now tied at 56. 56 what? Elihu who says Qapla, Qapla. Elihu. MephewOPrey's cell phone is ringing. Yes, MephewOPrey, your cell phone. Richie Poole says, well, back to work for me. Qapla, Qapla, Richie. I said Qapla, everybody. Mountains of Elysium says, greetings, BedLife, MephewOPrey, SysOPrey, a.k.a. and the boss, a.k.a. NephewOPrey, and fellow nerds. Mountains of Elysium says, greetings to Sassy, chaser of cats, eater of cookies, stalker of cardinals, defiler of cushions, and scourge of the squirrels. Aroo! Absolutely. Carlos says, BedLife. Did I forget to put in BedLife? BedLife. Oh, there was no sound at the beginning. I apologize. Thank you to Yosef for messaging me that there was no sound. I don't know how that happened. Wesley Crusher says, I think I made it on time. You absolutely did, Wes. Good to see you. And Carlos says, BedLife sound is actually off. And I realize it's actually off. Apologies, but it's fixed. Wesley puts in all the emojis and says, Aru. And Sassy says, Aru. Absolutely. Absolutely. Josh Street says, no sound. Wesley says, no sound. Cinnabon Bunny says, hello. Welcome, Cinnabon Bunny. Carlos is BedLife. I bet you were shouting that we were jerks and the sound was off, wasn't you? Actually, my microphone was muted because SysOPrey and I were talking, but you should have been able to hear the audio from the intro video, from the countdown video, and that is what was turned off. Thank you, Aravic Sonder. Aravic Sonder with a $2 super chat. Thank you. He says, very nice t-shirt. Has a hyphen. Very nice t-shirt has a hyphen. I think I got the reference. T-shirt has a hyphen. Did I mention a t-shirt doesn't have a hyphen? Thank you. Thank you, Aravic. Thank you. So you guys should have heard the sound from the intro. It was off for the first minute, but I put it on towards the end. Thank you, Joseph. Carlos says, I wasn't shouting at anybody, Carlo. And he says, hiya, I hope everyone is as well as can be. Thank you, Carlo. You as well. John Meyer says, Qapla, Qapla, John Meyer. Carlo Albanese says, hail, Karoga, and hail, NephewOPrey. Absolutely, NephewOPrey. Rock Solid says, no notification and not even showing on the BedLife YouTube channel. Unsubscribing, son of a bitch. Goddamn YouTube. Carlos says, he's so happy. Hey, you gonna come talk again, Charlie? You gonna come talk? Happy Baby Friday. Uncle Remus. Easlyn Burkholder says, all's waving at Charlie. Oh, Charlie, you're so smiling. You're smiling. Keep smiling. Yeah, no, you're not smiling because I started singing. Oh, well. Josh Street says, why is CloneOPrey better looking than BedLife? Because he's a baby and he has better genetics. John Meyer says, the 4th month of the reign of NephewOPrey, first of his name, king of the Andals, etc., etc., etc. Wesley says, BedLife, CloneOPrey 6 is getting big. He is. He's tall. He's a tall baby. Mike Richards says, greetings from Columbus, Ohio. BedLife in chat. Qapla, Mike Richards. Good to see you. Carlos says, I vote for NephewOPrey. She's beautiful and has a great brother. Aw, thank you, Carlo. And as we all know, amongst Democrats, the brothers and the sisters tend to make a lot of money. Yeah, I know. That's fine. It just means that if you got elected president, there's a very good chance I would get a high-paying job on a bunch of companies. Nope. And Wesley says he will sub to Charlie as soon as he has a YouTube channel. You know what, Wes? I don't know when he'll have a YouTube channel, but I didn't even tell NephewOPrey this. I think I'm going to get him a cell phone number. My aunt will be moving soon and giving up her phone number. That was the phone number of my father and his father when they lived in that house. So it's had 3 generations have had the same phone number. And I realized I can... Oh my God! It's hard. It's hard. This isn't soft. The ass hit me first. It hit me ass first. That's the hardest part. This is... Oh God, it hurts even when you knock it. NephewOPrey threw me a Charlie toy. I told you, I knew things were going to be thrown at me. Fine. Bro, what are you throwing now? Now she's pretending to throw things at me. Now she's getting sassy, upset. So yeah, I'm going to ask my aunt if I can, before she cancels her phone, I can get the phone number ported and save that phone number, and then perhaps when NephewOPrey needs a cell phone, we can give him that number. Yeah, it was the grandmother, it was aunt. I mean, hell, it was Dad O'Prey's number when he lived there. Right. Yeah, I just feel like I can't keep the house in the family, but maybe we can keep the phone number in the family, you know? And for $5 a month, that I can do. Mountains of Elysium says hashtag free Auntie. Absolutely, Auntie needs to be freed and kept away from the flea bag known as anti-tracker. John Myers is considering anti-tracker hair. I believe it. Absolutely. It's a total flea fest. Carlo Albanese says, BedLife, I found it funny that at the end of anti-tracker's stream, he called you a hate monger, and then he end credit broke, and he was just saying, and you were just saying, son of a bitch. Perfect. They might have had a little Karoga interference in that stream. But you know what? That's what you get. That's what you get when you come after the Emperor of Karoga. Mike Richards, hashtag Fleagate. Absolutely. Fleagate. Eastland Burkholder says, fleas can come in pants legs. Treat the yard. Yeah, well, he's got to treat everything. He's having his house bombed. So they can't, that's why Anti-Tracker is not going to be streaming tonight. He's having the entire house, fumigated. So they're going to have to be out of the house tonight. And so he will not be streaming tonight. He said in his video that he will try to make up the stream possibly on Sunday by having a second stream, I guess. Saul Leibowitz, Qapla Saul, says, Qapla BedLife, great reviews of STD Season 3. Do you think the show is better when Michael Burnham, a.k.a. Mikey Spock, is not on screen? Abso-effing-lutely, Saul. a couple days ago, season 3, episode 2, Far From Home, we had 95, 98, 99% of the episode had no mention of Michael Burnham at all whatsoever. And we actually had, I'm not going to say it was a good episode, but an episode that wasn't negative. That wasn't, I wasn't trying to invent new negative numbers to score the episode. I actually gave it a 3. And you know what? Had Michael Burnham not been in the episode at all, it might have been even a 4 or a 5. Which, don't get me wrong, it's not a great number, but it's a number. It exists. I can count to it. It's much, much better than most Discovery episodes. So we'll see what happens come next week. I'm excited. I dare to say excited, but I'm interested in what they're going to do. But now that Michael Burnham's back, we'll see what happens. Uncle Remus has confirmed Bird sent a flea army to destroy anti-tracker. John Meyer says, hashtag, I stand with Auntie. He's being falsely me-pooed. No, he's not. John Meyer. Joseph Patrick says, crackling sounds? Are you guys getting crackling sounds? Was it Charlie? Crackling sound. No, this would have been like 10 minutes ago. John Meyer says, correction, me aru.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and Karoga Intelligence Agency just donated $1. And we got Kissing Dax. And we said, Karoga Intelligence Agency says, we have successfully infiltrated Target Alpha House with fleas. Do you want us to attack his house with something worse? Hail Karoga. Hail BedLife. You want to take my bear? It's my bear. You threw it at me. It's mine.
Yeah.
No, don't throw it at me again. Son of a bitch. She took my bear. No, nothing worse for now. Karoga Intelligence Agency. Stand down. Mission accomplished. Ixnay on the snakes. Okay? Ixnay on the snakes. Nay. No. I think we've made our point. The cobras can go back to the zoo. That's an encoded message. Don't take it at face value. The cobras can go back to the zoo. John Meyer says, hashtag, I stand with Ant. No, he's not being falsely rude. And Aravic Sonder gave his super chat. Thank you. The t-shirt and the hyphen. I'm still not 100% sure. The word t-shirt. I get it. The word t-shirt. Understood, Aravic. Carlo Albanese says, Discovery. Discovery? Now I don't get it. And we got a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Wesley Crusher, with the $5 super chat.
And prosper.
Says, quote of the day, the ass hit me first. Yeah, I think probably is the quote of the day, Wes. Although, we still have more. No, do not throw it again. Do not throw it. You're gonna hit the camera, and it's gonna screw everything up. No, don't throw it. If you throw it again, I'm keeping it. It's mine if it gets thrown at me.
Yes, Charlie, you're acting.
Okay, fine. I almost caught it. Wesley says, BedLife skipped my first comment, the one where I said, hello world, it's BedLife 5 Qapla. Did I skip the comment? I didn't see it, Wes. I'm sorry. Captain Track says, hello, Qapla, Captain Track. Rock Solid says, t-shirt has a hyphen from Discovery yesterday. Something to the effect that my starship crashed and all I got was this crappy t-shirt. Oh, right. I remember that. I'm sorry. I actively put that out of my head. I do remember it now. I do remember that now. Arabic Saunders says, yeah, If you ever get asked to spell t-shirt, don't forget the hyphen. That's right. That's right. Stupid. And she was my favorite character for that episode, but that was an awful line of hers. The rest of them were a lot better. Yes, there's a hyphen in t-shirt. So you guys are ordering pizza? What?
Trade.
Trade?
Trade.
Trade, you. Yay, NephewOPrey. Okay, we'll push this out a little bit. Oh, you happy? You happy, baby?
The hair intention.
Oh, okay.
You don't have any pants.
Oh, no pants.
No pants.
No pants.
It's Friday.
It's Pantslets Friday. Oh boy.
Oh, he's actually sitting with his knees.
Is that good or bad? Like a normal person, unlike me.
Well, you could have your.
It would hurt.
Yeah.
Sal says, by the way, Bird of Prey, I bought a big bag of fresh Gulf shrimp, which my wife will make a Filipino recipe with veggies and coconut milk. Wish I could send you some. Oh, thank you, Saul. That does sound delicious. John Meyer says, hashtag crack life. Uncle Remus says, bird, never go ass to mouth. Whopper or pizza, says NephewOPrey. Pizza from where? Oh, I don't care. You choose. Okay, fine. Oh, you want my constituents to pick? Guys, put a 1 in the chat if we should get Burger King, or 2 in the chat if we should get pizza. Whoppers are 99 cents, although I think it's only 1 per order. Yeah, we get 1 Whopper for 99 cents at Burger King. Mike Richards says, your bias is showing among the Democrats. Really? Have you looked at this administration? What'd you say, Charlie? Yeah. NephewOPrey life puts in Captain Tracks emoji. Aravix is laughing my ass. Nice one, says OPrey. Mounted Elysium says, oh my god, that's hard. It's hard. BirdOPrey 2020. Captain Tracks, Mounted Elysium, greetings. John Meyer says, bird quote becomes an ad for Viagra. Mountains of Elysium says, greetings to Captain Track. And Rocksolid says, Bird of Prey, why would you have to pay anything for that number live? Port it to Google Voice. It's free. Well, to port it to Google Voice, it has to first become a mobile number. And then the mobile number can be ported into Google Voice. But more importantly, I already have a Google Voice number. You can only have one Google Voice number, and I don't want to get rid of the Google Voice number I already have. So there's that. Carlos says, hail Karoga. Now maybe there's, because I Googled it, maybe I'm wrong, but if you have updated info, I'd love to hear about it. There, Charlie, is that, ooh, no, we don't want that to blow in your face. We don't want that to blow in your face. And John Araki with the $1 super chat. Thank you so much, John Araki. You got the NX01 flyby. No, it's going to be a while before I get down that far. Hail Karoga, Carlo, absolutely. And Carlo says, extra, read all about it. Turtistan bombs, Turtistan. Captain Trax says, Mounted Elysium, thank you, my friend. Wesley is lolling. It's Five Guys. Okay, so we're going to get a burger from Five Guys. Where are we? Where are we? Sorry, Charlie. We lost the chat. There we go. Wesley was lolling. Mike Richards says, sounds good here. Great, thank you. Robert Rose, Qapla Robert Rose says, hello today, Bird will pray, Mom will pray, and Sassy and Of course, NephewOPrey. Captain Track puts in no anti-tracker house. Oh, bomb anti-tracker house. Thomas says he just admitted to the attack. I didn't admit to anything. And Wesley super chat. Thank you, Wesley. Mike Richards says cobras. Yikes. No, I said that it was code. I said it wasn't real. They weren't real cobras. You coming back?
Put your arm down.
I don't know how to put the arm down. Okay.
Because his arm is there.
Sorry.
So it's okay.
Okay.
Started talking about.
Oh. Sorry, Charlie. Sorry. Yeah, I know. When you talk about Turkestan, he cries. He hates Turkestan. Runs in the family. Robert Rose says Kuroga Intelligence Agency equals 2 tin cans and a string. What'd they ever do to you, Robert? You know what? Maybe we have a use for those cobras after all. And we've got a new member, D.D. Myers. Welcome to Kuroga Citizen level, Qapla D.D. Myers. Thank you so much. We're gonna get a big number 5 flash on the screen. Will it be red or blue? Red or blue? It predicts the election. If it's red, Trump gets 4 more years. If it's blue, it's President Biden. It's blue. It is blue. President Biden has been the official prediction. Has been officially predicted. NephewOPrey is happy. NephewOPrey put up her hand. She's as happy as she can be with the choices. Given the choices. Wow. D.D. Myers, thank you so much for joining. Incredible turn of events here. The official prediction is that Joe Biden's going to win. Damn, D.D., and you thought you were just subscribing to be a citizen. Did you think that was going to change the outcome of the election for the United States of America? Who knew? I didn't even know. Till just now. Carlos says, want to play with a kazoo. I think it's the wrong code. What's a kazoo? Is that a bird? Not Ryan Johnson says, hello in Qapla. Why is someone always throwing something at Bert? Because when NephewOPrey is here, she throws stuff. He throws stuff at me. Thomas is BedLife. Why are people upset over the t-shirt? I don't understand. What was that line in Discovery? I just thought it was a dumb line. Wesley says, my super chat didn't even pop up. It popped up, didn't it? It takes a while. Wes, but it popped up. Yeah, it had to have popped up. I see it here. Dee says, hello, BedLife. How's the whole family? Well, Dee, as you can see, knock wood, most of us are good. Grandma O'Prey is supposed to be coming home from the hospital today. I hope all is going well with that. But yeah, today's the day she was being discharged. And things are as well as can be for right now. Thank you, Dee. Uncle Remus is just like Bird, no pants. Thomas is Wesley Crusher because Bird doesn't like you. No, it played, Wes. Did it not play? I'll play it again. There we go. If it didn't show up, now it showed up twice. Or now it showed up at least once. There you go, Wes. Apologies if it didn't show. JP says, BedLife. Apply JPs. Out of my better judgment, I have made an appearance as of late, and time you discuss a movie or show I have to go watch. Out of my better judgment, I have made an appearance as of late, and time you discuss a movie or show I have to go watch. Holy crap, JPs. I was just about to tell you to go watch a movie, but now I realize we should watch this movie on the next Cinema Saturday. Although it won't be this week because tomorrow is War Games, and it won't be next week because next week is Halloween. Although I don't know what movie we're going to play on Halloween yet. But the week after Halloween, we're going to watch the movie Frequency. It's an awesome movie. It's from the year 2000. If you haven't seen it, JPs, and you need to watch a movie and you haven't seen the movie Frequency, I strongly recommend watching it. It has to do with radios, time travel, and the Aurora Borealis, and it is filmed right here in my neighborhood. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool movie. If that's the question, are you asking for a movie or show to watch? Or a show? I'm surprised how many people have never seen The Office. If you haven't seen The Office, watch The Office. It's awesome. STD just the other day, Vile Mike posted, he's like, I bought this mug only because it said Battlestar Galactica, but I don't get the reference. And the mug said, Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. So I had to explain it to him. And then he said he never watched The Office.
You know, I know only watched it.
Somebody's here? Oh yeah, somebody's at the door. That's quite unusual. Oh, now they're walking down the steps. I guess I will shut off the camera. They came and they left. Oh, it's UPS. Okay, camera's off. Cameras off. It was UPS. I thought they were wearing. It looked like they were wearing civilian clothing. So yeah, so Vile Mike, Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Mike Richards says no pants Friday. I love it. Carlos says pantsless Friday. Okay, STD, but I don't think work will be too happy with that. No, it's a real thing. You can tell your HR department that it's a real thing, especially if STD works in your HR.
These are both addressed to you.
Me? Yeah, one of them is sticky tacks, so we don't have to put holes in the wall. No, we're not going to hang the batleth anymore. So there was for a little bit, we were going to try and hang my batleth in the empty space behind me. But with Charlie here now, and the fact that it's a main thoroughfare through the house, like people come in the front door and having this sharp batleth pointed right at them, especially considering how accident prone the family is, I decided against it. So instead, I've got some artwork coming to hang instead. As to what I want for Five Guys, cheeseburger, the regular cheeseburger with mushrooms, cheese, mushrooms, mayo, and ketchup. So yeah. Wesley says Thomas Potts, Bird likes me. Only you, Cinnabon, and Anti-Trigger don't like me. I think some of them secretly like you, Wesley. You know, it's like NephewOPrey likes you too, Wes. Roxod says if you get the 5-for-2 Whopper meal, you could win a PS5. Well, I'm done with PlayStation. They're done. They're dead to me. Yeah. JP says it's always the No Pants Friday here, and everybody put in 2s. What was 2s? Pizza? Well, we're getting Five Guys instead. Oh my God! So everybody put in 2s. Everybody somebody said a Whopper pizza. DD Myers was the only one who put in 1. I got another super chat from NB Geeks Let's Talk. Qapla NB Geeks Let's Talk with $5 super chat. Says, oh, BedLife with Bird. Whatever will we do? I guess we'll just watch and love him. Nice shirt, Bird. Looking good, man. Oh, and Five Guys is the bomb. Thank you. Yeah, Five Guys is good. I always like Five Guys. Thank you for the shirt. It was actually missing. It was missing. NephewOPrey filed it in the basement with my 4X t-shirts, which is kind of big for me these days. This is a 2X. So I actually asked NephewOPrey about it like a month ago, and we couldn't find it. So like, oh, well, maybe it got ripped or we threw it out or whatever. Yes, please. Whatever they got. Whatever. I'll just have some fries. I don't need a whole order of fries. So it turned out that she just filed it in the basement with my old 4X t-shirts. Oh, speaking of t-shirts, somebody sent me a t-shirt, and I don't know who it is. And I got it. And it's a beautiful red t-shirt that says something on it. And there's NB Geeks pop up. Sorry it was a little late, but it did pop up. I don't know who sent it to me, but I didn't order it. I like it, don't get me wrong. But if anybody wants to take credit, I posted it on Twitter when I received it. If anyone wants to let me know who it was that ordered it, it did come. It didn't have a gift message, so I don't know who sent it. So a thank you to whoever sent it, and I'm curious if anyone wants to take credit for sending me a t-shirt. It arrived 2 or 3 days ago. Whopper Pizza, Mountains of Elysium, said Burger King. Positive Candor says both. Wesley says Thomas Potts and Alexander and Darren Wagner. Oh, they like you too. Mike Richards puts in the digits of pi. 3.1415926. That's how far I can get. John Iraqi also puts in a 2. Rock Solid says BedLife. Didn't you have shitty New York style pizza and not the good thick trust Chicago style pizza? I wouldn't recommend going to pizza. God damn it, Rock Solid, you are nuts. We have superior New York pizza.
So I'm tempted to grab this whole burger
Oh.
to get good pizza. Also, Jersey.
Yeah, if you move to New Jersey, your pizza days are limited. Joseph Patrick donated €2 super chat. Hold on. Joseph Patrick donated €2, and Joseph Patrick demands NephewOPrey wearing the red shirt on camera. Joseph, is that you admitting that you know what the red shirt is? Is that where it came from? Joseph Patrick, well, he didn't say he did it, but he does say he demands NephewOPrey wear the red shirt on camera. It is a MAGA shirt. Joseph Patrick does. And he wants you to wear the shirt. NephewOPrey says that things might happen between the time it goes into her hand and the time it gets worn. But if she had it in her possession, you would have to give possession of the shirt to NephewOPrey. She would wear it ultimately. She'd probably add some black marker to it. I don't know, but it's the easiest. Positive Candor says BedLife. Charlie has already more hair than BedLife. Okay, it's Joseph. Oh, Joseph says it's not from him. It's not from him. Positive Candor. Yeah, Charlie already has more hair than BedLife, but only on his head. Only on his head. I can confirm the rest of like his back, smooth, soft. He's got a patch of skin right behind his back of his neck, smooth like a baby. Wesley says an Admiral Saval and Thomas Potts. You see, Wes, you have a lot of friends. Almost none of them tell you to shut up regularly. Uncle Remus says White Castle's tonight, bird. Go for the fart. There is a White Castle nearby. NephewOPrey likes White Castle. Once in a while. Once in a blue moon. Wesley says BedLife, Dear Bop. Yes, we'll get to the Dear Bops, Wes. But you see, you told me you took off work, so there was no rush. So now we're gonna take a couple minutes. Rock Solid is Bird of Prey, not true. You can port a landline to Google Voice, set Charlie's Gmail, and assign the number to his Google Voice, and you're good to go. That's not a bad idea, Rock Solid. If that's true, we will try that. Mike Richards is Wesley. Kraja, what's up? Wesley wants Dear Bop. Yes, Dear Bop. Andreas T says, hail to NephewOPrey. Hail, NephewOPrey. Thank you, Andreas. Qapla. Thank you for coming. Wesley says hello to his friend, Mike Richards. Aravic Saunders says, Bird of Prey, you should start showing him how to make the Vulcan salute, as we all know how to say Qapla, and of course, but it's up to SysOPrey. Yeah, the Vulcan salute, we need to start teaching him early, make sure his fingers fully form so he can do that with both hands. John Aragi says, Five Guys is greater than Burger King. Mike Richards says, Beer Bop. Wesley says, beer for Bop. No, no beer for Bop. Mike Richards says, it'll be funny. And then DD, thank you so much for becoming another Karoga citizen. We now have 3 Karoga citizens. Pixelate, Illegal Clown, and DD Myers. Live at the Love Shack says, greetings and Qapla. Qapla, live at the Love Shack. Guys, if you haven't already, check out Live at the Love Shack. And Live at the Love Shack, you're getting a wrench. Put in a link to your channel, Live at the Love Shack. Please check out Live at the Love Shacks. He's starting to do Star Trek Discovery short reviews. Give him some love. Check out his channel. And yeah, I would recommend it at your convenience. Wesley says, my stream was behind. I blame Thomas. Oh, okay. No problem, Wes. We need more red Karogans. Yes, Wes, we need more red Karogans. Well, I tell you what, if anyone else joins tonight and it comes up red, if red is the last color that comes up, then Trump will win. Trump will be the predicted winner. I'm just saying that I was only expecting a single new subscriber. Yes, if I don't like the results, I just change the rules. I learned everything from de Blasio and Cuomo.
It's a fake.
Loki's Mornings of Mischief with a $5 super chat. Qapla, Loki. Says, hail, Bird of Prey, keeping it real. Stay strong. You great brother. Stay strong to you, Loki. Loki, you guys, Thursday mornings after Discovery, I was on Loki this past week. I'll be on Loki now, although Loki is actually going to be away next week. The Valkyries, I believe, are going to do the stream. But after that, we'll be going back to Loki's channel for Star Trek Discovery reviews. And of course, Loki streams every day, every weekday at 9 a.m. Eastern, and often at nights. So make sure you're subscribed to Loki as well. The Valkyries, great, how do you say that? Gals? I don't want to say girls. Gals. Great pair of gals in the Valkyries. Check them out as well. Loki has like a whole network of people. It's like Loki has got dozens of people in like this patch of channels that he has put together single-handedly, almost. I'm sure he's gotten help, but he had this vision and he's created this patchwork of channels. It's amazing stuff. Actually, puts Valhalla. I'll be honest. Valhalla puts Karoga to shame in that respect. We do look up to Valhalla for their ability to create and network channels. Karoga's always been more of a lone wolf kind of thing. Valhalla has that team spirit. Team spirit. It's a very different thing. Close one. Live at the Love Shack says, why in the chat the numbers look red? I don't know. They don't look red to me. Robert Rose says, a late hello today to NephewOPrey, Ronald Reagan for president in 2020. Well, I had the Reagan Bush 84 shirt on last week, but I don't think Reagan can win this year. DD says, no, I didn't know. He didn't know that it was going to be. Well, there's still a chance. If someone else becomes a channel member for as little as $4.99 a month, you could possibly change the outcome of the election. Cinnabon says Wesley Crusher is a troublemaker. Not Ryan Johnson says Bird of Prey, STD is toxic. Confirmed. No, she's not toxic. She's non-toxic, like Play-Doh. Dee Dee says that must be wonderful news, birds. Thomas says Bird of Prey, of course, STD supports Biden. She is violent against you, a Trump supporter. Yes, I'm being persecuted. I'm being assaulted. Mike Richards says, live at the Love Shack, you are shouting again. It's okay. Some people just like to talk loud. Tradition when Bird see me, stop. I see you now. I see you live at the Love Shack. Wesley says, Cinnabon is mean to me. Cinnabon, he's only mean to horses, Wesley. As long as you're not a horse, you're okay. Hello, Mike, says live at the Love Shack. Captain Drag says, oh my God, Bird of Prey, that thing about Biden winning is complete poop. I don't know. We could try it. I don't know. We could try it again. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh, it's blue again. I don't know. I don't know. This system has never been wrong. This system has never been wrong. It's never been right, but it's also never been wrong. Cinnabon is yelling Biden 2020. Yeah, we just got to accept it, guys. We got to accept it. Wesley says, Bird of Prey is Dear Bop time. It's very close, Wes. It's very close. Rocksolid says, Bird of Prey, The Office is terrible. The Office is great, Rocksolid. You have terrible taste in TV shows. I'm sorry. But you have questionable taste in TV shows. You don't like the original series. You don't like The Office. Man. Did you even like Stargate? Uncle Remus says Tilly is a balloon in season 3. The rest of the disgracery crew didn't notice she packed 50 pounds. Between seasons 2 and 3, she is bigger than William Shatner in Generations. I can't argue with that. Captain Track says it takes a while to pop up. I did say that. And Wesley Crusher donated $1. Cinnabon is jealous of my... Oh my God. I highly doubt Wesley. I highly doubt Wesley typed that. But somebody claiming to be Wesley Crusher donated $1 and said, Cinnabon is just jealous of my small genitals. Oops, did I say that out loud? Hail Karoga. Somebody's always got to go too far. Hello, Dan23. Qapla. Live at Love Shack. American Office or British Office? American Office. British Office was like 2 seasons. Darth Maul says, first DVD I ever owned was the movie Frequency. Loved it. Lots of father and son relationships. Absolutely. It is a great father-son bonding movie. You know what? Maybe we're a ways from Father's Day. Otherwise, I would play it on Father's Day. Or whatever weekend Father's Day was, but we got a ways to go. People are saying hello to Live at the Love Shack. Okay, you know what, guys? I'm gonna just read the @BirdOPrey5 statements so we can get to the Dear Bops, because I know there's quite a bunch of them today, and I know Wes and some other people were waiting for them. So Carlos is Bird of Prey, the butt plug for... No, it wasn't a butt plug. It was a T-shirt. It was a T-shirt. No, Jeffrey Tobin does not work for STD. The Fed Doc says, good morning, Bird. Qapla, the Fed Doc. Oi, top of the morning to ya. Dan23 says, Bird of Prey, in a trailer for Discovery Season 3, it says this version of the future. Do you think they will go back at some point to prevent that version from happening? I think so, Dan. Michael Burnham said in this trailer that this is not the version of the future that they gave up their lives for or whatever. So it sounds like they do intend to change the future. Or maybe they just want to rebuild things starting in the future, but I suspect it will change. We got NB Geeks Super Chat again. Thank you, NB Geeks. The Fed Dogs is Bird of Prey. Hope that little bit of artwork was to your liking. It is. It was very much. Thank you so much. The Fed Doc sent me a BedLife 5 logo, which has an Australian bird on it that kills people, and the number 5. And I have it uploaded on my, I have it uploaded to use as the symbol for when we use StreamYard, but I don't have it on XSplit right now. But yes, I've got it ready, the Fed Doc. Thank you so much. Live at the Love Shack says, I'm under cloak. Only Mike can see me shouting. No, it's just that I'm way behind in chat, Live at the Love Shack. Liam Neeson's chin. Hail. Hail, BedLife 5. I just subscribed thanks to Nerdrotic. Thank you so much, Liam. And a big thank you to Nerdrotic. Yesterday, he shouted out the channel during the Star Trek Discovery review. And we had gotten like maybe 12 or 15 new subscribers over the last week from my Discovery review. But then yesterday, we shot up another 20. And it's still going up. So big thank you to Nerdrotic. We love Nerdrotic. I love Nerdrotic. And you know, Gary's a great guy. And congratulations to Gary. He himself just passed 300,000 subscribers. He was already at 301,000 yesterday. It was incredible. And whether you love or dislike or just don't care for Gary, he's an amazing person. And he has an incredible channel. Nobody can deny either of those things. If you don't agree with him, that's fine. And he'd be the first one to tell you. If you don't agree with him, that's fine. He doesn't need to agree. You don't need to agree with him. But he is someone who will engage with anybody. He will go on channels of smaller YouTubers. I've seen him on channels smaller than mine. He helps people. And we love Nerdrotic. So big thing. And of course, he does with Doomcock every Thursday, the Exozone, which is one of my, if not my, favorite YouTube, weekly YouTube show of all time. Thank you again, Liam Neeson's chin. Joseph, JP says, Joseph, the shirt would be too large. That's true. Rock Odds is BedLife. If you can fold the pizza, it's too damn thin. NB Geeks is BedLife, St. Louis style or nothing. Yeah, baby. What the hell is St. Louis style? I've never even heard of St. Louis style pizza. Rock Odds says, oh, Joseph, you mean the shirt that you had the bad tweet about yesterday? He had a bad tweet? What bad tweet? Nobody had a bad tweet. Wesley says, don't give NephewOPrey the red shirt. Wesley says, BedLife, I was naming the people who do not like me. Oh, you were naming people who don't like you. Admiral Saval doesn't like you, Wesley? I find that hard to believe. Rock's Odds is BedLife to quote your Olympic hero. It's true. It's damn true. I don't think I have any Olympic heroes. Wesley says, Cinnabon, good idea. And Cinnabon says, shut up, Wesley. Wow. And we got Loki super chat. Thank you again, Loki. Jedi Bill, Qapla Jedi Bill says, hello, BedLife, Qapla warrior. Qapla Jedi Bill, good to see you. Glad you're feeling better. I'm sorry I missed the soup, but I saw you had a soup, so I knew you were feeling better. Awesome. Dee Meyer says, Loki, well said, brother. Carl Albanese says, BedLife, my mom finally got her knee replacement today. It got canceled in February, and she has been in extreme pain with it the past year. So glad it's finally done. Hopefully she'll be home soon. Awesome, Carlo. Awesome. I am wishing your mother a very fast recovery. And oh my God, to get your surgery canceled and then the virus comes and then you're like screwed. All that needless pain. I am hoping and praying that your mom is better than new very soon, Carlo. And I gotta say, I've heard very good things about knee replacements. Yes, there's a little physical therapy involved, but in the scheme of things, it makes a life-changing difference in most people's lives. So there's every reason to think your mom is going to be great, better than she was. Awesome. Loki says, you honor me with your words, brother. Thank you, Bird. Loki, you deserve them all. NB Geek says, Bird of Prey, you are just as much part of this community. Never think different. Thank you, NB. Thank you. Wesley says, Bird of Prey, I'm voting for Palantine Vader 2020. Okay, if you have to, Wes, you have to. You got to do what you got to do, Wes. Rock Solid says, Bird of Prey, the system may never have been wrong, but has it ever been right? All I'm saying is that it's never been wrong. And Carlos says, if Biden wins and the vaccination comes, he'll take full credit. Well, don't listen. If Biden does win, he promised, I have the video clip. It's saved on the Bird of Prey 5X channel. If he wins, he promised to cure cancer. Don't let him forget it. Don't let him forget it. If he wins, I want the cure. I want the cure. He needs to release it, or he's a liar. And he'll be a liar for his entire term, no matter what he does. If he doesn't cure cancer, he's a liar. He promised. It was his first campaign promise. Roxad says, the Office is terrible. I work in that environment. I don't need to see it in my spare time. And no, I did not watch Stargate. It's a movie, not a TV show. It's both. It's both. Wesley, yes, we're getting very close to the Dear Bob. Stan23 says, I did see it on Twitter recently, but what do you think about the Battlestar Galactica movie? If you mean the movie, I don't know what you're talking about. If you mean the movie that's like the movie that came out of the miniseries, the 2004 reboot, yeah, I like that. But if there's an earlier movie with the old Battlestar Galactica, the original, and I never saw it. Dee says, we need vote emojis. We need tribble emojis. Oh, tribble. We can add a tribble emoji. I got to get a couple more new members, and we can add a new emoji. Roxodds is Bird of Prey. Kurt Angle is everyone's Olympic hero. He won gold medal with a Kirk Angel is everyone's Olympic hero. He won gold medal with a broken freaking neck. Honestly, Roxodds, I don't think I've ever heard of him. The Intendant is Bird of Prey. What about a new show, the Bird-O Zone? You know, I've done a few bird zones, or the Bird Zone episodes. I'm all for it, The Intendant. I don't know they have enough material to do it every week, but we do some Bird Zone stuff once in a while. The Fed Doc says the bird you were talking about is the Australian magpie. Yes, the Australian magpie. Thank you, Fed Doc. Carlos is Bird of Prey. Thank you. Hail Karoga. Hail Karoga. Fed Doc is not sure if it's a bird of prey or not. If it's killing people, it's a bird of prey, or trying to kill people. What's this face? McWhatnot says Qapla. What's this face? McWhatnot. And Wesley says, if Biden wins, I want my cure for cancer. Absolutely, Wes. Captain Trax is Bird of Prey. You may think Nerdrotic is a great guy, and I'm sure he is for people he likes. Captain Track, I would imagine that Nerdrotic has no problem with you personally. But I don't know the history. He seems like a good guy to me, and I've seen him talk well of many people. Now, if you go after him personally, you call him a liar, and he's not going to love it, I'll be honest, but nobody would. Nobody would. Piano Dean says, Nerdrotic, completely skip my super chat. I'm miffed at him. He does skip super chats, but he almost always reads them in the super chat square up. And I know that sucks. I do, believe me. But I've put in a number of super chats, and yes, it gets very disappointing when he doesn't say it during his stream. And his stream could be 5-6 hours long. So, you know, if you put in a super chat in the first hour, you've got a pretty good chance he'll read it that show. But if you don't put in your super chat till the 4th hour, there's probably literally 200 super chats ahead of yours, and there's probably very little chance it'll get read unless it's a very big super chat. And I hate it. I'm sure he hates it. But the reality is he does a whole square up where he then gets to those super chats. In my experience, he has never missed a super chat of mine. Many have gone to the square up, which then I had to listen to at high speed and for hours while he gets to all the old super chats. But he does get to it. I understand it's shitty, but the man gets so many super chats. He would literally not be able to do a show. He would only be answering super chats, and then probably nobody would watch. I am on top chat. I'm sorry. Oh, I guess I missed NephewOPrey's comment. I was only reading the ones that said at BedLife5. Oh, NephewOPrey says Nop is trying to take a nap. Sorry, NephewOPrey. Okay. Okay, so Nop is trying to nap, so we got to bring our voices down. Cinnabon says no cure for Wesley. But I like him, says Piano Dean. Yeah, that's the thing. You got a chance that he's not going to get to your super chat. Wesley says, BedLife, never forget the Emu War of 1932. I know. The Australians, they came in second place. Second place in the Emu War. Dan has never heard any of his questions answered. I'm assuming you mean under Drotic. Piano says, BedLife, he does get so many super chats. I saw one for 400. That's crazy. Yeah, he does. He gets 400s. He gets hundreds. He gets 50s, 200s, 250s. It's nuts. It's nuts. Rockstar says, I don't need to bring my voice down. He can't hear me. Yes, that's true. That's true. And Kevin Drake, the BedLife, I have no problem with him. Good to hear, Captain. Okay, so it's time to get to Dear Bops. Finally, I know some people have been waiting on it. So here we go. Dear Bop, Shabop, da Bop. There we go. Okay. How many Dear Bops we got? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. This is a lot of Dear Bops. 20 Dear Bops. Oh my God. Sassy, there's nothing going on. Oh, is there anybody here? Oh, there is. Okay. I will shut off the camera so that NephewOPrey can get the food. Okay. But we're going to do the Dear Bops. So the first Dear Bop, let's see, this was this 1019. Okay. Dear Bop, your old friend Alex here. We made the changes to Discovery Season 3 premiere that Hope Is You Part 1 and ensured all the Lurians had no hair. That's Morn's people. Even though in Deep Space Nine episode Who Mourns for Morn, his species are mentioned to have hair, and Morn's hair only fell out after he had a reaction to the latinum in his second stomach. I was surprised. As you know, we at Discovery try to stick to canon, but listen to our biggest fans like you and make the changes you demand. We are getting concerned at your suggestions, including Klingorks, and per your request, for example, really broke canon and caused the lifelong fans who know the show a lot of distress. But as you are our biggest fan and supported Discovery from the start, we are happy to make your changes. Your friend, Alex Kurtzman. Okay, well, this is clearly a Turtistani lie. I am not their biggest fan. I did not support from the start. This is just vile and mean garbage. So I don't even have, there's no answer to this. But if you really are there, Alex Kurtzman, if you are listening somehow, I'll put the camera back on so I can say this right to your face. I demand you end Star Trek Discovery. You make one final episode where the entire series is just a holodeck novel written by an elderly Tom Paris who is going through space dementia. And in the scene, like a younger, like his kid or something, is like playing it, and they make a statement like, "It's so sad that my father got the space dementia from turning into a lizard when he went warp 10, that he can't even make coherent holo novels anymore. This is crap." And he says, "Computer, delete forever." And that's it. That's the end of Discovery. That's I demand that. If I am truly your biggest fan, then you will do as I request. Dan23 says, "Yeah, I had a hard. I heard a lady today call her dog, and it was called Sassy. Aw, that's nice." And Dan also says, "Bird of Prey, do you like when a track movie trailer uses music and footage from one or the other films and ships flying to giant logos?" I don't think it really makes a difference. If it's a good trailer, it's a good trailer. Uncle Remus says, "Use your inside voice." I don't have an inside voice. It's hard to use your inside voice when you get so passionate about Dear Bops. Dear Joe D., this is Stanley again, from the Republicans of New York. We received your generous gift of unmarked Kurdistani orphans. Not sure why you sent a bunch of transgenders our way. They are not our demographic. In return, we are sending you a Trump 2020 shirt, Keep America Great t-shirt, re-elect President Donald Trump men's 4XL. It should arrive by 10/29/20. It did. It arrived 3 days ago. Just in time for you to show your support for President Donald Trump's re-election. Please wear it on your live stream so we know you've received it. We all thank you down here in the office. With your help, we made Terry New York red, purple, well, less blue. Sincerely, Stanley. P.S. When the time comes for New York to have a new governor, we all know who our running man is gonna be. We will watch your career with great interest. Oh, thank you so much, Stanley. So you're the guys who sent the Trump shirt. Well, with any luck, maybe I'll be able to wear it this Monday. Monday. I will try to get it on for the Monday BedLife. Wasn't available for today because it needed to be washed first. But thank you so much, Stanley, whoever it is that you are, but thank you. So, okay, so it was sitting in the email box all along who sent the shirt. Dear Bob, Karoga Tattoo Inc. here. The Karogan Chamber of Commerce has booked your your appointment for Friday. No, just confirming that tattoo says, "I heart Kurdistan, your left butthole and anti-tracker completes me over the heart." Our temp Corey, the Karogan orphan, will be your tattoo artist. No, I didn't say any of that. Fake news. Cancel the appointment and throw Corey into the mines. If you guys want to see what Kurdistan is actually like, the new Borat movie is available on Amazon Prime Video. You don't have to pay for it if you have Amazon Prime. The first 2 minutes of that movie was actually filmed in Kurdistan. Dear Bob, I feel broken today. Warning to your viewers, this is a serious one. This morning while starting work, I was given some horrible news. A co-worker murdered his wife and then committed suicide. While I didn't know him all that well, I did joke with him every other day. This hit me hard just now. It goes to show you we should not take for granted the people in our life. They may be gone tomorrow. P.S. We your viewers appreciate what you do, Bob. Thanks. I appreciate you guys, and I actually do know that this was a serious Dear Bob. This actually happened to one of you guys. It was heartbreaking to read the article. A man killed himself and his wife, well, killed his wife and then himself, and they had a 1-year-old. They had a 1-year-old kid. The kid's still alive, but man, how does it even? The kid, we believe, is going to end up with the grandparents, but one day that kid's gonna ask or just find it online. Now this stuff is on. I mean, listen, if this happened 30 years ago, you know, the chance the kid was going to go looking through the newspaper articles at the library were quite low. But it's 2020, okay? In 10 years or less, that kid's going to know how to do a Google search, and it's going to come right up. They're going to search for their father's name or their mother's name, and bam, it's crazy. It is very sad to think about. And you know what? The fact that it's hard and it hit you, it only proves that you're human. It proves you're not a psychopath, because a psychopath wouldn't feel anything. So the fact that you feel strongly, that you feel the emotion, that just makes you normal. It's sad, but I would say it's better. I mean, if it had to happen, it's better you did feel it hard, that it hit you in the gut, because if it didn't, that would be more scary. But yes, we all need to treat everybody you know, like they might not be there tomorrow, because you never know. You never know. And not to tie this in with 9/11, but I'm going to. For the country, 9/11 was a tragedy, right? Incredible tragedy. 3,000 people murdered. But for any single family, aside from, I think there might have been a couple families that actually had 2 people die in the event. For any single family, 9/11 was just another bad day. I mean, if you lost a loved one on 9/11, I feel terrible for you. I feel awful for you. But you could have lost a loved one to being hit by a bus, to being killed in a car accident, okay? To a medical, a heart attack, an aneurysm, a stray bullet in a city like New York, a stray bullet, random act of violence. Anything could have happened, and you could have got the terrible news that a loved one had died. So on the individual level, it was just a very sad thing, and we all need to know that terrorist attack or not, something could happen to any of us. So yeah, hug your loved ones. Try not to go to bed mad at them, and do your best, man. You gotta do your best. Life goes on. Life goes on, and I think the best thing you can do, if you want to, is remember them. Now, I don't know if this man deserves to be remembered. He killed his wife and himself. Obviously not thinking about his child. So maybe you don't want to remember him. But for those people who have died that you do want to remember, say their name to yourself once every day. Just once, if you can. And I don't know, kind of refreshes the spirit, I'd say. I'm very sorry to hear this, and I'm glad you reached out and talked to us. So I hope I didn't bring it too down. But yes, there are times that we get some real dear box. What do we got going? Okay. Dear Bob, Joe Biden here again. I have a confession to make. A long while back, there was a letter about a man with multiple personalities. Well, I can't hide it any longer. It was me all along. I'm Stanley. The horse lover. The horse lover? The Korogan orphans that smell so good. And I forget. Wait, no. Forget. I think about I am all of them, yes. All of the Dear Bob letters are from me. I even pretend to be Republicans from New York. Everyone knows there are none. Lowell's fooled you on that one. Anyway, here's the deal. I can keep it all in my head. I can't keep it all in my head anymore. I keep mixing things up. I forget what letter I'm writing halfway through. So here I am, confused to you who I am doing, and you know one thing. Trump can't win. I have all the things in place. So this December 3rd, I'm winning the NEB. And you know the things. Wear your mask. We told you to do so. Thanks again for helping me. I will send Hunter over to Karoga to work as your mining operations manager. It'll be good for the both of us. Oh, man. It was Joe Biden. Yeah, Wesley's absolutely right. It was Joe Biden all along. So Joe Biden sent the shirt. Joe Biden has taken admission of writing all the Dear Bops. Man, Joe, you've been one busy guy. And the system did say you're going to win. So it's never been wrong. So I think it's safe enough to say, hail President Biden, President-elect Biden. Dear Bop, I don't have any questions, but a joke. It's a Bible reference, but a joke nonetheless. When Adam was telling his sons a story that took place before they were born, Cain replied in a mocking tone, Dad, you're as old as dirt. Adam replied back, no, I'm at least a few days younger. I hope you enjoyed that. I rate it an anti-tracker out of 10. I saw where that was going a mile away, but no. It was okay. Yeah. I'll give it a C+. It's a decent dad joke. Decent dad Bible joke. I think if you're working on a stand-up routine, then you got to work a little bit harder. But listen, it's better than most jokes I could come up with on the fly. So who am I? Who am I to judge? Dear Bop, good news, everyone. We have created a clone number 3 of my assistant Herman Schmeckelback. Once again, there are some setbacks. Dr. Jaime Lipschitz told me he has 5 penises. Oh my God. I said 5. How does his pants fit? And Jaime said like a glove. Okay, that got a little audible laugh out of STD. If we send this one back, his wife will surely notice. Should we start again? Yes, you should start again. Absolutely. Signed, Professor Farnsworth, Krogan Research Labs. No more than 3. Okay, no more than 3. We got to be within tolerances. And they all have to be in the same place. None of that on the forehead thing anymore. Dear Bop, I'm about 50 pounds overweight. I've been trying to lose some of it. I recently started going on bike rides with a friend. He is in shape and has all the gear. Well, long story short, he took me on a path that had steep hills. I lost control of my bike and fell. I have road rash all over my left side. I will be all right, but I don't think I'll be riding my bike down hills anytime soon. What other way can I try to lose weight? Something a bit safer. Thanks, Bob. Dan. To be honest, the way I lost weight the first time was walking. A lot of walking. Yes, I did bike riding too, on flat surface from time to time. And yes, a couple of trails of beach. The hills weren't that bad. Yeah, but for the most part, it was walking every day, rain or shine, until I couldn't walk anymore. I started probably 3/4 of a mile. I started walking at 3/4 of a mile around a circle in a park in Brooklyn. Ended up walking it 2, 3, 4 times a day. Listen, it's a fairly safe thing to do. Now, if you say, well, a treadmill is boring AF. Even if you've got, I used to have my DVD player. I used to watch Star Trek episodes while on my treadmill. It was a total waste of money. I should never have bought a treadmill. Everybody always says, don't buy a treadmill. You don't buy a treadmill. It's a waste. Nothing you can do to make it not boring. But walk out if you have somewhere where it's not too cold, hopefully, or not too hot. Just walk and walk and walk. Yes. No, thank you. So that's the best way, in my opinion. Also, obviously, if you can, and it's a lot easier said than done, cut your portion sizes. I still ate everything I wanted to eat. I just ate about half of it. It's hard at first, but more smaller meals throughout the day seem to make life easier. I'm probably not the person to ask for a weight loss advice, but I did lose weight one time. It stayed off for quite a while, but not forever. NephewOPrey says eat once a day, one meal once a day. I do think that there's something to be said for fasting. If you can do like a fast, it's the NRA calling. I think we're good. You might want to look up some fasting diets. Dear Bob, well, FML, I quit. Family medical leave. I'm not sure what FML means in this situation. Do you know the FML 3-letter acronyms, NephewOPrey? Yeah. Oh, F my life? Oh, I quit. I am so sorry to hear that. I would suggest you not quit. You wait till you get fired. Otherwise, you can't collect that sweet unemployment. Wesley says, Bird of Prey, the NRA are calling. They want their guns back. Over my cold, dead. Oh, wait. I don't have any guns. NB Geeks says, Bird of Prey, yeah, the polls did so well last time in 2016. Doesn't matter. But this system has never been wrong, NB Geek. Whoever said this, I hope you did not, do not quit. Yeah. It's sad to think. It's like Frank Sinatra said. But if I didn't think it was worth one single try, I'd lay down in my big bed and die. It's okay. I don't care what type of burger they sent. I don't. Okay. Dear Bob, look at this. We could have built a new Krypton in the Qapla, but you chose the humans over us. I exist only to protect Krypton. That is the sole purpose for which I was born. And every action I take, no matter how violent or how cruel, is for the greater good of my people. And now I have no people. My soul, that is what you have taken from me. Kneel before Zod. I think not. think not. Cinnabon says, eating one meal a day doesn't work if that meal lasts all day. This is true. This is true. Dear Bob, funny, I always thought piles of poop attracted flies, not fleas. The more you know, I guess. 222. Yeah, it's funny. It attracts everything. It attracts everything. Dear Bob, has anyone called animal control on the poop? Clearly he can't keep his animals healthy. Have Sassy show Auntie the way. This is the way. No, I wouldn't call animal control on him. He just needs to shave his beard and his hair and his head, and the fleas will stop. He's the infestation. Dear Bob, I'm a little bit nervous. I have not seen any 2021 calendars in the stores yet. Number 205. And David Reed just subscribed. Qapla, David Reed, if you're watching, welcome to the channel. And if you're not, just welcome. Yeah, I haven't seen any 2021 calendars either now that you mention it. That's very suspicious. Very, very suspicious. And you know what? The Windows calendar ends at 2022. I can't. No, it doesn't. My computer won't let me set a date beyond 2020. What does Microsoft know? Well, I'll tell you why. Because January 1st, 2021 is actually going to be January 1st, B42. Because it's going to be the year of bird, 42. Dear Bob, what did the clean dog say to the insect? Long time no flea. Okay. What did the dog say to the flea? Stop bugging me. Where do fleas shop at? The flea market. What happened to the dog who went to the flea circus? He stole the show. Okay, that was a good one. What do you call 144 fleas in a box? Anti-Tregger's house. Okay, the stole the show one was the best out of that. That one I laughed. I don't believe Derek is here because Richie Poole had to go back to work. Richie Poole just said hi earlier and then had to leave. Star Trek Nitpickers says bird power. Qapla, Star Trek Nitpickers. Good to see you. What's this face? Whatnot says eating half as much 3 times a day is not productive. Well, if you eat 3 times as often, no. But if you eat less overall, it is. Dear Bob, remember, Jeffrey Dahmer was into Five Guys before it was a restaurant. NephewOPrey is not eating yet. She's lucky. She's lucky. Dear Bob, it's Friday, 4:30 p.m., and you still haven't read any of the Dear Bops. I know it's free advice, but come on. Get to it already. We don't have all day. I mean, does everyone else like the long chat reading before you get to the Dear Bops? I know that RXP likes you to read them a bit early. Maybe I'm just impatient. Oh, I guess I just need to wait longer. It's now 4:45. Thanks, Bob, impatient guy. I assume people enjoy me reading the chat because that seems to be why a lot of people come here. I get complaints when other channels don't read the chat. So I think reading the chat's quite important to the show. No, we don't know who sent that. It was anonymous. Star Trek Nitpickers love the long chat before Bob. Good. Good. See somebody, and if you don't love it, let me know. Because I'm just doing what I think people want. Dear Bob, please refer to the code book 19. The pigeon is on the she-male. I repeat, the pigeon is on the she-mail. We wait your instructions. Codebook 19. 19. Pigeon is on the she-mail. Oh my God. Okay. Also in Codebook 19, final paragraph, section 2. The waters run pink with Klingon blood. The waters run pink with Klingon blood. Okay, now you have to destroy the code book because it's been used. Done. One-time use. Oh my God, that was a close one. It's a good thing I got to this Dear Bop so soon. The waters run pink with Klingon blood. Admiral Saval says, check, I sent you an email. I will check, Admiral. What's this face big button? It says, reading the chat builds anticipation. Hours and hours of anticipation. I don't see your email yet, Admiral, but maybe it's in as a Dear Bop, which we'll get to. Dear Bop, if we pay tax as a citizen of Kuroga and pay tax as U.S. citizens, does that make us dual citizens? Just wondering for the tax write-off for 2020. Yes, although as the U.S. government has not yet officially recognized Kuroga, I can tell you that you have no tax liability, no extra tax liability for being a Kurogan. So just pretend you aren't for the sake of paying your U.S. taxes. Dear NephewOPrey, oi, I've been told you're an expert of the bagpipes. When I play bagpipes, it sounds as if I'm strangling a cat. What am I doing wrong? You've got to warm your bagpipes first. The bagpipes are a very finicky instrument. They need to be warmed and caressed like a cold woman on a cold night. So warm them, blow onto it with your warm breath. Moisten it a little with some warm mist in a bottle, and then and only then you'll hold the bagpipes and you'll blow, and then it will release its Scottish heritage and endow you with the beautiful Scottish bagpipe music that you've come to love. This is how you play the bagpipes, the Scottish way. Don't tell me how I sound. I sound Scottish. It's not Russian. It's Scottish. Sometimes it's Australian, but it's Scottish. Dear Bop, hello, JosephOPrey, O clone, O trans. I'm not transsexual. Joe Biden here. I am running for the 14th presidential district of the United, the thing, the capital, the country, the place, and the racist painted home. I'm hoping that Kamala takes me along with her the final two at the tribal council, and we don't get voted off the island, and we're the sole survivors. I think we're within sniffing distance of winning the thing in the place with the office where we place our hand on the Quran with the words and the thing in the sky. I'm hoping that Camel Toe and you can help find the cure for cancer, for the bat flu, because we're really depending on people born between June 20th and July 22nd to help push us across the finish line. I'm Joe Biden, and I've already forgotten the content in this message.
Joe Biden.
Yeah, I got a lot of messages from Joe Biden. This is true. And I got a lot of messages from Rock Solid saying to skip to Dear Bop. NephewOPrey is thinking that Rock Solid might be Joe Biden. I never put those together. That's because I think everybody's innocent until proven guilty. What's this Facebook? Whatnot? It says reading in chat. Oh, right. I read that. Build anticipation. The Scottish bagpipe. So that's something different. Dear Bot, should have gotten the letters sooner. This is what you get. You should have gotten to the letters sooner. This is what you get. I'm sorry. I like to read the chat. Dear Bob, I'm calling it now. Tony Bukowski didn't kill himself. Bublinski didn't kill himself. RXP. I don't know who Tony Bublinski is. Bobolinski? I have no idea who that is. Dear Bob, I think... Oh, Alexander with a $2 super chat. Says Asian Muslim wife born in the USSR is the best choice. You know what, Alexander? You might not be too crazy. I have nothing on which to base that as wrong. Nothing at all. Dear Bob, I think we'd be glad if Rock Solid wasn't here. No, I'm not reading. Soft Putty. Damn you, Soft Putty. Stop saying terrible things. No, awful stuff.
Live long and prosper.
Absolutely. Live long and prosper, Rock Solid. And Alexander, Asian Muslim wife born in USSR, is the best choice. And it's ridiculous that Alexander can't even put the word Asian into YouTube and get the super chat delivered. That's why he's doing it. YouTube doesn't allow him to write the word Asian anymore. It's crazy. Because they think he's saying something racist. Dear Bob, you say Nerdrotic supports smaller channels. How would I get anyone like him or any other YouTuber to give my channel a shout out? I have a small channel he would never have heard of. I doubt you would know of mine, but I am new at making content. Any advice? Well, okay, if you have a small channel that's got 10 people, that's a very, very small channel, okay? You need content. That's the first thing you need. You need videos, okay? 20, 50, something. They need to be of decent quality. They need to be on some type of topic. And once you're at that point, people start coming to you, then if a channel like me shouts you out first, okay, and I shout just about anybody out, let me know and I'll take a look at your channel. As long as it's not like completely total, kill the president type stuff, I will let people know about your channel. Okay, you get to a couple hundred people, and then you start, going to Nerdrotic. Make sure it's a video that he might be interested in. That's a great way. Tweet the guy. Tweet him regularly. Say, hey, would you mind looking at my thing? You don't have to super chat them, but it helps. I'll be honest, it certainly helps if you send them a $2 or $5 super chat and says, hey, I'm a new YouTuber. Here's my stuff. Could you check out my channel one day? He'd probably look at it and shout it out. Maybe not during a main live stream, but during a square up, he'd probably take a look, make sure it's, not the worst channel in the world, not, telling people to kill themselves. And he would probably shout it out. But here's the thing. Nerdrotic, Doomcock, no matter how big the channel is, hell, Tim Pool, he can't make your channel. You have to make your channel. The subscribers come later. You have to have the content first. If Nerdrotic starts out a channel with no content, you might get 100 or 200 people even to subscribe overnight. But they're all going to leave in a week if you don't have content. In fact, it's happened before. So that's what you need to worry about. Don't worry if you're that small a channel. Don't worry about shout outs yet. Concentrate on making your content. And if nobody watches it, that's fine. I know it's morally hard to deal with that you put out 20 videos and they've only got eight views. But you know what? The guy, Gary Lamb, if you haven't heard of him, look him up. Gary Lamb put out probably 50 videos. Okay. He is a Uber driver or something, or an Amazon shopper. He was an Amazon shopper. He put out 50 videos. He would talk about his family, a little bit of politics, and he would just put out videos. And he had, maybe his videos might get 20 views on a good day, but he was doing it for months. And then he had the idea to call out Tim Pool. And he said in his title, this video is for Tim Pool. You know, if you ever see this, I want to thank you, Tim Pool. And he thanked Tim Pool for showing him basically something about politics. Don't worry about that. But he thanked Tim Pool, and then his video went viral. Even though Tim Pool hadn't seen the video yet, a lot of people started visiting his channel. And if it had been the only video on his channel, it would have been like a supernova. It would have exploded and it would have been gone. But he had 20, 30, 40, 50 other videos. So including me, I went to his channel. I watched his first video. Hey, it was great. Then I started watching his other videos because they were there. If he didn't have those other videos there, he wouldn't have a channel today. Or his channel would have been barely bigger than it was. He went from less than 500 subscribers. I believe the guy now has 78,000 or 72,000 subscribers. If he didn't have all that other content to draw on, nobody would. He would have come and gone. That would have been it. Alexander with a $5 Canadian super chat. I mean Quebecan super chat. Thank you so much, Alexander. He says we are closer than never to succeed in our mission in Lone Tree, Colorado. Closer than never. All of you, you'll see, we are closer than ever. Awesome to hear, I guess, Alexander, that you're closer than never. I'm still curious what this Lone Tree, Colorado mission is, and I hope you will tell us about it once it's complete. Wesley says, BedLife, so can we type Muslim but not Asian? All I know, Wes, is that Alexander specifically has a problem putting the word Asian in a super chat. I don't know if it's everybody or just him, but he tried. So I would say if you're a channel that's so small that even I haven't heard of you, first get me to hear about you, okay? Then have content. Then worry about getting the likes of a Nerdrotic, okay? They're not magic pills. They're not going to just grow a beanstalk overnight. You got to do your work first. If the roots are strong, then that's like putting in like the super grow formula, and then you'll get a strong tree or whatever you're trying to grow. But they're not a magic bean that just creates a channel from nothing. And I think that's the hardest part for people to understand. Dear Bob, I got fired from my job, hence the FML. Understood. I'm so sorry to hear you got fired from your job. That sucks, man. That sucks. I don't know if you're in an industry that's actively hiring. I know that's not a ton of people are in industries that are actively hiring, but I hope you can find something soon. I don't know if there's extra unemployment or something because of the virus that you can take advantage of. I know for some people, they're getting paid more on unemployment than they were making. I don't know if there's a silver lining for you or not. I hope to heck there is a silver lining. If there's not a silver lining, then I hope you can get a new job as quickly as possible. And if there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. NephewOPrey, what industry? Yeah, STD is saying to find out what industry you're in. She does HR stuff, so she can help too with some advice. So if you have if you're willing to give any more info on Dear Bop, then do. If you want to give it in the channel, do. And if you want to keep it private, just between me and you and STD, you can always email me at BedOpray5@AOL.com. At AOL.com. I do. I check it all the time. Every day I check it. BedOpray5@AOL.com is my email. And here's the email from Admiral Saval. I miss him a lot. And there's a picture. And let's see. Oh, Admiral Saval, there's your dad on his boat, on his sailboat. My dad was a sailor too, Admiral. Yeah, my dad was a sailor too. Not a sailboat, a fishing boat, but he loved the water. He loved the boat we had. I am very sorry to hear, Admiral, that your dad passed. It's going to take time. It's going to take time, but that on his hat, I can't quite read it, but you can see that guy is happy on the water. So good. I hope you were with him on the boat at some point. Maybe you have some memories of him on this boat. I know I remember one of my most memorable stories with Dad O'Prey I've told and retold was the 4th of July night where we almost ran into the jetty of rocks. We luckily I happened to look at the right time and we avoided disaster. But now I'll never forget that. I will never forget that story. Hail Caroga, says Carlo. What's his face? McWhatnot says, I'm a bigger channel now. What's his face? McWhatnot. Here we go. You're a moderator now. Put in a link to your channel. What's his face? McWhatnot. If I'm not subscribed, I will make sure I get subscribed. And I will, oh, I probably shouldn't have shown that. Son of a bitch. If I'm not subscribed, I will get subscribed. Dear Bop, cousin it here. I am terrified that Crazy Joe will win this election. He keeps sending me letters telling me he likes sniffing my hair. Excuse me. What am I to do? I am not a Democrat. I can only vote once. I could really use your advice. Deeply concerned, Cousin It Adams. Well, Cousin It, maybe you want to leave the country. No, don't leave the country. Cut your hair. So STD suggests voting once with your long hair and then cutting your hair and voting again. Is that not what you suggested? I don't think he's saying the hair is not the problem. Oh, the hair is the problem? I think it's just saying Joe Biden is the problem. It's the hair. Okay, STD says cut your hair and then Joe Biden won't have anything to sniff. Oh. I guess that's one way of doing it. Wesley says, Bird of Prey, you learned to fly planes from Dad O'Prey. Actually, Dad O'Prey did take some flying lessons. He never got his pilot's license, but he took some. We have his logbooks. STD bought flying lessons and never took them, and then COVID came. Pregnancy and COVID. What's this face, McWhatnot? What's up his channel? And I am now subscribed, and I click the bell, and I will check out your channel. I will check out your channel. What's this Facebook? Whatnot? 14 subscribers now, I would assume. I'm lucky number 14. Lucky number 4. I can remember I was the 14th subscriber to that guy's channel. So yeah, I guess cutting your hair is a safe bet. Well, you know what we'll do? We'll do one more chance. Oh, I skipped a Dear Bop. How did I skip it? Dear Bop. Oh, whoops. Dear Bop, which actor portrayed a character so well that no other actor could ever replace them? I don't know that that's ever happened. I don't know that it could happen. I would have said William Shatner. I would have said Leonard Nimoy. But you know what? They got replaced. And I didn't think Chris Pine nor Zachary Quinto did a half bad job. I thought their scripts were pretty bad, but I think with the right scripts, they could have made fine replacements. So you know what? I really don't think there's any actor, any actor that owns a character. I really don't. I mean, yeah, there are some I'd hate to see someone else play, James Kirk, but it's going to happen one day. I'd hate to see anyone else play Han Solo. I'd hate to see anyone else play Indiana Jones, but the day is going to come. It may or may not be great. We don't know. And the final Dear Bop of the night says, Dear Bop, I am not eligible for unemployment. The job I was terminated from was an additional part-time job I took to place to make ends meet. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I don't know if you have a car or something, but I would really consider getting into something like Uber Eats, Amazon delivery, that type of stuff. They are always hiring. And Instacart, that type of thing. You're doing a great service. I'm sure there's going to be some asshole customers, but you want to get a couple of good ones and they can make for a very good night. So you could, I would consider looking into that. You know what? I'll be honest. If I was still walking, I would totally be doing Uber on a part-time basis, even if I didn't need the money, just for the hell of it, just because I like driving. You know, it's funny. I don't like people. I could do Uber just to kick them out. I don't need their money. But I think I would do it just to... See, STD thinks I don't like people. I just don't like idiots. So I would have to put in some type of test. In order to get this car, you have to answer this question first. How many angles are there in a triangle? You know. But seriously, best of luck. If there's something we can do, let us know. And with that, guys, I think we're going to call it an end for Dear Bop, and probably the end to the stream because I am starving. I've been smelling this delicious Five Guys for quite a while. And I have to take my pill and other stuff. So what are we at? Yeah. So we're coming up on the 2-hour mark. Thank you so much. I know Anti-Tracker says he's not streaming tonight. So with any luck, someone else will stream. But maybe, small chance, if no one's streaming late tonight, I might go on the BedLife 5X channel and stream for a bit before I go to bed. But it would be the BedLife 5X channel. So make sure you subscribe to the BedLife 5X channel, which you can get to at BedLife5.com. Okay, BedLife5.com will then take you to BedLife 5X channel, and you can subscribe there and get your notifications when I go live on BedLife 5X. Let's see what's going on. Where's the chat? Where's the chat? Joseph has been smelling delicious Five Guys for some time. Son of a bitch. Did I say that? I did. I did. What's his face? Says 6 if you count the interior and exterior angles. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Bird smelling guys now. Wow. Springtime. Qapla of springtime. Says Bird of Prey. Dear Bob, that family was living in my basement, escaped. Help me find them a new family. Bird, you're the only one for your help. You know, leave the basement door open, and if they belong to you, they'll come back. And if they don't come back, they were never yours to begin with. Carlo Albanese says, Bird of Prey, I wanted to become a window cleaner because the film Confessions of a Window Cleaner, but I don't think that normally happens. I can only imagine what happened in that film, but yeah, I imagine it's not all that common. Although you could just become Confessions of a Zoom caller, and apparently it happens on Zoom too. Wesley says, Bird of Prey, Robert Paulson is Yakko, Warner, and Pinky. No one else could do those roles. Pinky, they're Pinky and the brain. You're welcome, what's his face, McWhatnot. You are welcome. Wesley, I'm not done just yet. I know I've been saying goodbye. You need me to what, my video? Okay. Qapla all. Good night. Bird out. NephewOPrey needs me to look at a video. Thank you all for watching my video. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon. Without it, you won't get notifications of new videos. Check out BedOPrey5.com, the new home of everything BedOPrey5 on the web. You can also check out my forum at juot.net. I'm also on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Gab. If you'd like to make a donation, check out paypal.me/BedOPrey5 or on BedOPrey5.com. Take care.